Spoiler alert, this video might get a little bit salty. Hi everyone, so I hold in my hands the world's cheapest virtual reality headset. Now you can take that with a little bit of a pinch of salt because I haven't gone to lots of lengths to check that, but I have price marked against Amazon and a bit of Google search on shopping, and I can't see a cheaper product. What I've got in my hands is the Intempo 3D virtual reality headset. Now this is an exclusive product to B&M in the UK. B&M, they're one of those sort of tech giants that really sort of lead the way on innovation. Oh wait a minute, is it that shop that sells cheap baked beans? Either way, we got ourselves a headset here. Now, stickered at $7.99, but I actually paid $4.99. That was the going rate when I bought it. It was marked up in the shop. I'll pop up a little photo to demonstrate that. Now, when I benchmarked against Amazon, the cheapest products I could see on Amazon were the old school Google Cardboard, still going, £5.89 a go, or you can get your hands on the closest offering to this, which I could find, which was the VR box, and I think that was $7.99. So again, you're paying a little bit of a premium than what you'd get from B&M. Now, in 2021, what does that get you? So, we've got the 3D virtual reality headset, described as open the door to a futuristic world with the 3D virtual reality headset featuring a 3-way head strap. It provides breathtakingly real experience, meaning that you are no longer just a spectator. Well, that's quite a claim. Now, this might not be the most unbiased review you'll ever see, because I hate these things in all their forms. I've had a few goes at them in the past. They've never been good, and I doubt things have moved on much since. So, why do I hate these so much? Well, basically, when VR started first hitting the scene, these came out in lots of different forms, lots of different styles, lots of different companies making them, but they were all the same experience. And that experience was bad. And for lots of people, it was their first VR experience. They tried that and then realised, oh wow, this is crap. I'm going to give VR a pass. And they left it alone for a good few years. And it's taken time to sort of win those customers back over, if we ever did. That's lasting damage. And it's a shame, because there was some really good offerings back then, and now there's some really, really good offerings that just aren't this. So, let's take a look at the actual headset. I've got it here. Now, I've had a quick play with this. It came with no instructions whatsoever. So, the box literally just houses this. And in fact, there's even a little bit of padding at the bottom, just folded cardboard to kind of make it look more substantial than it is. Maybe make it stand out on the shelf. So you get this headset. I couldn't even work out how to get my phone in it at first, lacking the instructions as it was. So there's this sort of tab on the front. I was trying to pull this thing was coming off. That wasn't the way. I slopped that back on. There was this little slider on here. Turns out that's actually so you can get your camera out the front there in case you're going to be doing some AR with this VR headset. I saw this little edge thing here. I thought that must be a hinge, so that the door must open like this. It doesn't actually, so that was actually a slider. So if you give it a bit of a tug, out comes this cradle. Now, to be fair to them, it's a pretty substantial little cradle. So it manages to accommodate my phone, which is the iPhone XS Max. So one of the biggest phones on the market, and it fits in there. So fair play to them. That was a win. So I've got my headset. I'll grab my phone, slide it into the cradle, like so. Take it, bang it into the headset. It does feature kind of what you could call manual IPD adjustment on here. It's got some little sliders here that move the lenses left and right. Now, from what I can see, that makes zero difference to what you're seeing. The visuals aren't great in any form. When the headset came out the box, it had plastic wraps on the lenses to stop dust getting to them in storage. Now, impressively, they've managed to get them dusty before putting those on, so they were doing nothing. Now, the headset, to be fair, it's not uncomfortable, but it's very light. The lenses are doing so little. So it's just a slight bit of magnification, and it's not much to speak of. Now, so what can you use this for? So the box says compatible with most smartphones, and well, they've kind of proven that with my size being accommodated there. It says you can download your favourite side-by-side 3D apps, movies and games available on the App Store, Google Play, etc. So, I've jumped onto the App Store and had a little look. Now, no one backs this kind of tech anymore, so there's nothing to choose from. Everything that was everything that was created back in the day has kind of died out now, so you're just left with sort of the dregs from that. I managed to find a couple of apps that had some sort of sample things you could look at. I jumped in and gave them a watch, and it was horrific. So awful. It looks ugly, it looks blurry, it looks wrong. It really just looks like you're holding your phone up to your face. That is it. Do that at home and you're getting the experience I'm getting with this. It is poor. I don't know if you can see, but I'll put this up to the camera. The lenses are actually really off kilter as well. So one is low higher than the other. Don't know if you see that there yet. So this one right up high, this one down low. I'm sure that isn't helping the visuals. But all in all, really poor. There's no sort of native Intempo app. Intempo aren't going to be kind of developing for VR. They're not a VR company. The quote that they go with on the box for this is Intempo, making music cool. What's that got to do with VR? Nonsense. Awful. It's just really bad. It's a really bad bit of kit. And normally I wouldn't just show you something so terrible, but I thought the fact that it was the cheapest gave me an excuse to get it up there, and what I hope it serves to do is stop somebody else from buying it. The real shame would be if a kid asked his parents to get him a VR headset and they sought this and thought, oh, we've got a bargain here, we can sort little Timmy out with a nice little treat, and they take him this home. He's going to be gutted. They're going to have wasted £5 and no one's a winner except maybe B&M. Really, really poor. I'm not impressed. I've jumped around and tried pretty much every app I can think of that will utilise it. It's all been poor. There is no good experience to be had from this. I do think it's a shame, because I think it is actually possible, if they design these kind of things well, to take advantage of mobile phones. Because nowadays, the top end phones have some really, really good quality screens on. So the sort of iPhone Pro level phones, you're talking OLED quality screens, high refresh rates, decent size, and that's all that it is in a lot of headsets. You've got like a sort of 7-inch or so screen, hopefully OLED or LED, good refresh rate, and that's all you're getting. So as long as they could design a good lens to look at that and then take advantage of your phone's accelerometer, you could get a very passable sort of 3 degrees of freedom VR headset. But no one does design it good, no one takes the care and attention, because these are throwaway rubbish. Intempo VR headset, should you buy it? No. Now before you go, please do remember to press the like button and make sure you subscribe to my channel. I bring you regular VR content about proper headsets and proper games, not this kind of stuff, and I would love to catch you on the next one. Thank you very much. Goodbye.